Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I compose my songs and freestyles and covers, how I mix, how I record, and how I shoot my videos, and maybe how I edit them as well. So this is my first tutorial video. I promise to make it as fun as possible, and for this video I'm going to be using a cover I just did recently, Bo by Buju and Ruger. So come with me, let's go. Okay, so the first thing obviously is the composition. I normally just vibe to it first, freestyle, and come up with the flows and melodies, then insert some lyrics in. And as you can see, I was actually vibing to this and everything happened pretty fast. Yeah, so after being satisfied with my composition, I stepped into the booth and spit the fire. As you can see, I used a condenser microphone actually, and yeah, I didn't give much space between the mic based on how I wanted it to sound. A little bit wet, but not too wet. Yeah, so we made it to the longest session in this video, the mixing section. As you can see, there are multiple takes. I did several takes, and I got my main vocal and 2 double vocals. So the first thing I usually do is pitch correction, and I actually did this mixing in FL Studio because I currently have issues with my Pro Tools. Yeah, so this is me doing the pitch correction on U-Tone, making all the words and syllables align in key. Thankfully, it wasn't much of the work because most of it were already in key. So I just, see the center and the variation, make everything align well. Yeah, so I'm not doing an intense mixing tutorial video. Maybe later on I might do a video on pitch correction and each individual step in the mixing. This is a pretty fast one. Yeah, so I dragged it to my playlist, and after that I chopped off everything, cut out the bread and the unused takes, and comp the good and bad takes, replace some mistakes with the other takes. That's the advantage of recording multiple vocals. And some places I put the doubles in there just to give it the reverb and all. You see, the doubles were in some places, it wasn't in some places. So yeah, next thing is the actual mixing. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the plugins I used on different channels, one for the main vocal and the others for this backup vocals. And the main vocal actually has more plugins. So the first is actually the Fruity Limiter. As you can see, the noise gate, I put the gain down and the threshold up a little to cut out the noises and the silent background sounds that may be creeping in. Yeah, so after that, I did some EQ, cut out some of the low frequencies and cut out some other unwanted sounds that were not pleasant. Yeah, so these are the frequencies where they were cut out. Yeah, next I did an additive EQ. I just did a little boost around the 8K hertz. Then I used the DS to remove the sibilances. Like I said, I won't go into much details on all this. So yeah, the next is the Saturn. I added it for some saturation. I used the warm tape, added a little treble, added a little drive, and yeah, it just makes the vocal sound warmer and more present. Yeah, then Next thing is the compression. Compression is time based actually, so the attack and release time was based on my tempo, and yeah, I turned out the look ahead time, and yeah, I mostly use Pro FabFilter Pro Tools Pro plugins. As you can see, this is the compression. I enjoy using their plugins. I used under compression to make it more prominent, and this is an auto tune, which was not necessary really because we already did pitch correction. And finally, this is the Pro MB multi-band compression. Just balanced up the high frequencies a bit, to cut out some harshness on the high frequencies. Then I did a send to the reverb. This is also a FabFilter Pro reverb. As you can see, these are the parameters. The pre-delay was set according to my tempo. I choose the presets to pick the room size, then the brightness and largeness of the room were also set. Then the delay was in that plugin as well. Then this is my backup. I tend to cut out some highs in the backup to make it not drag prominence with the main vocals. The cuts is depending on how much I want it to sound, and I just added one compression in this one, not two like the other one. And I didn't add a lot, as you can see on the backup vocals. So this is pretty much it. My new tone was the pitch correction, which was done earlier. So let's hear how it sounds before and after.
That's 6 states, I don't go 10, and I get paid for each of them. And none of these girls distress me, say Abigail, you too sweet, I swear. Now my fault, know which one, we get scores to settle for, That's 6 states, I don't go 10, and I get paid for each of them. And none of these girls distress me, say Abigail, you too sweet, I swear. Now my fault, know which one, we get scores to settle for, Taufiqat, my love, you know it's hard to let go.
So lastly, when the song was ready, I came to do the video. As you can see, I have a little setup, and I was videoing myself by myself and videoing myself, man, crazy. So just did my thing and practicalized a bit with a couple of things, and that's pretty much it. Then we'll look out the finished products later. Guys, we made it to the end of the video. So if you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips like this, and kindly like the video as well. And if you also have more tips for me, kindly put it in the comment section. We all learn from each other. Like I said, we wanted to make the video concise, so we didn't cover a lot, the editing and color grading. So if you like the cover and you want to see more of my freestyles as well, kindly follow my Instagram. It's the same with my YouTube and everywhere. It's Fidoski. Thank you for watching. See you next time. So.
Taufiqat, my love, you know it's hard to let go. When I need you, you come through. Baby, you know I got you. Girl, for me, make I love you. This time it's back to back.